My name is Thomas. I'm from 4active Systems in Austria. Yeah. We have service points all over the world, also in India, and we provide test systems for the active safety. We're a market leader for selling the dummies, for example, the pedestrian Euro NCAP certificate. We have over 30 different dummies on the market, and we are still developing more and more. At the moment, we are developing special dummies for India, for example, rickshaws, cows, and dogs. These dummies will be available next year. Biggest challenge is to get the real radar leader and infrared characteristics of the dummy. It takes over 20 years to develop together with Euro NCAP and different OEMs all over the world. Yeah, we have different targets for every region. For example, in the north we have moose, and in India, for example, rickshaws and cows. Yeah, and was also important for a dummy is that you can crash it at higher speeds and you don't have a damage. Otherwise, you can also sell spare parts from our side, so it's cheaper to buy a new dummy. 4active Systems providing the tiniest platforms on the market. Yeah, we are developing over 20 years on these platforms also. So they are waterproof, they are the tiniest on the market, they can overrun by a truck without any additional equipment, and they have an integrated GPS system, and you can also upgrade these systems up to 100 kph. Yeah.
Now, as you have seen since morning, there is a lot of ADAS development is happening into the vehicle, like LiDAR, front-end camera, adaptive cruise controls, rear blind spot detection. So all this technology needs some validation, and our role comes when we provide the tools to validate it. For example, a pedestrian crossing scenario where the vehicle will stop if somebody jumps in front of it. So this scenario cannot be created with human being. So we have the dummies which are articulated, which will be posing as a human, and they'll be crossing, and everything will be synchronized through the satellite, through GNSS. They are all connected together, and then suddenly vehicle will stop. So these are the techniques which I see we are supporting, and this is how the technology is developing. Well, Indian perspective, Indian scenarios are very, very different. We have multiple vehicles, all variety of vehicles, users, road users. Not only humans, even there are animals, they are also coming on the same road where we are all driving. So this India becomes more challenging. So we need to have very India-specific targets. For example, the auto rickshaws, Indian scooters, then dog, cows, all these kind of dummies we have to develop, which we are developing now, and which will be detected by the vehicle, and then the vehicle will stop, or it will change the lane, or it will give the alarm to the driver to become cautious that somebody's animal is going to cross or crossing. So these are the very Indian specific targets which we have to develop to meet Indian conditions. Challenges are any business are same. Yeah, we have the finance issue, the investment issues. These are the new technologies, so the investments are flowing a little bit slow, and this is all like on the I should say it's not yet regulated, so it's not must to invest in this technology. So this is at this moment this is more fancy, so the investments are slow, and when there is less investment we need more patience. So that's the challenge which we are facing at the moment. Now this conference is twofold. Yeah. One is this is SAE, so a lot of students are involved in this SAE. So young engineers, those who are either learning engineering or just started their career, they'll get a lot of information here. How the car is getting developed, where the mobility is going, and which are the new features which, let's say, 10 years down the line or 5 years down the line will happen. So it is very, very informative. The second part is the legislative. So as we see, the event is happening in ICAT, which is a testing body. So the legislative side also will develop, and they will understand how the whole world is working on this, and they will develop Indian regulations to meet safety standards. So I see this is very, very useful for young engineers, also the government authorities.